welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I am so excited because today we're going to be jumping into a new review. It's been like almost a month, I think, since I've done a review here on my channel, and I'm so excited because reviews are one of my favorite things to film for y'all. And today I'm going to be reviewing the new Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag Facelift palette. Look how fabulous just the inside of this box and the packaging look. I'm obsessed already. This palette is my third product from Lunar Beauty, and I'm so excited to grow my Lunar Beauty collection. The other two palettes that I have of his are Lunar Beauty Greek Goddess Highlight Palette and Eyeshadow Palette, and I absolutely love both of these, so I have very high hopes for the new palette today. I always really wanted to get the first Life's a Drag palette, but I never got around to it. So when I saw that he was coming out with this new one, I was like, yes, sis, I have to have it right now. So this is a little card that comes in the package. Look how freaking stunning they all look. It says Life's a Drag Facelift Color Palette. The 14 original rich and iconic shades from Life's a Drag Color Palette, plus 7 new shades for a stunning extended selection of neutral and bright colors. Buttery soft and effortless blend. Y'all, we stan. And this baby does retail for $48. And also in honor of Pride Month for the month of June, a percentage of the Life's a Drag's facelift sales will be donated to the Human Rights Campaign in support for the equality for the LGBTQ plus community. And that is freaking amazing. We love a brand that supports equality. Here is a little close-up of that outside packaging. I am just so obsessed with all the detail. This part is raised and the little reflect on it is rainbow. It's just so gorgeous. Here we have the actual packaging of the eyeshadow palette, and I am obsessed with this even more. Look at those looks. Look at those brows. Oh my gosh, I am so obsessed. And I will have to say, holding the palette in my hand, it is a lot bigger than it looks in the pictures of the palette, if that makes sense. And of course, when you open her up, we have this cute little slip in here to keep her nice and tidy when she's in travel. And then, we have this gorgeous color story. Y'all can literally do anything you want with this palette. And I honestly really love the amount of mattes in here. Like, you have so many mattes to choose from, so many mattes to blend with. And I also love the amount of shimmers in here as well, and the arrangement of shimmers, because I know we all have that one palette that you feel like all the shimmer shades look the exact same in it, but this one, you have all different kinds of shades, a gold, a peachy, a nice little pearly shade, and I absolutely love that. We also have a nice big mirror in here that says "Be a Queen" right on top, and I absolutely love that because y'all are all absolute queens. Y'all know that I like to do swatches before we start putting the shades on our eyes, so let's go ahead and swatch this baby. I'm just gonna start with the top row and work my way over. So today we're gonna start with this shade right here called Cake Face. Sorry, I forgot to film myself swatching that one. That would have been smart. But now we're going to be going in with All Tea right next to that Cake Face shade. Now we are going in with Diva. This is a nice little pink shade. Ooh, okay. These are swatching really pretty. They do feel super buttery. They do have a bit of fallout, but you know I don't really worry about that. Now we're going into the first shimmer shade, which is called Full Fantasy. Ooh, okay, that's really stunning. That's stunning. Going in with our first bright shade, this one is called Campy. Oh, wow, I love me a good matte yellow. That is so beautiful. Now I'm going to be going into this orange one right here, which is called Correct. Oh, wow. That was barely with any effort, honestly. That is gorgeous. Last but not least on this row, we are going in with Kai Kai, I believe it's pronounced. And this is a nice bright pink. Look how stunning. Now, starting with that second row, we're going in with Sickening. This shade, Sickening, felt so smooth swatching across my arm. It is crazy. Now I'm going to be going in with Hunty, which is right next to it. That is gorgeous as well. Now I'm going in with Meaty. I love me a good burnt brown shade to work with. They are just so beautiful. Now we're going in with that second shimmer shade, which is called Beat. That shine. Holy, it can barely even pick up. We're going in with the dark purple shade. This one is called Pageant Queen. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now we're going in with Snatched. That is gorgeous. That is such a gorgeous burgundy shade. And last but not least, we're going in with Clocked. And this is Clocked right here. Ooh, sorry, I got a little close to that other one. But that one is super pretty. I don't think I swatched it good enough, but hopefully it goes better on the eyes. Now on to the last row. We are starting with Shady. Gorgeous, gorgeous matte black. Now going in with Trade. Ooh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm just falling in love with his eyeshadows all over again. Now this is Mug. Gorgeous. This is the last shimmer shade. This is Legendary, which is that gold shimmer shade. Ooh, that is perfect. Now we're going in with Kiki, and this is probably going to be one of my favorites. Absolutely love this shade so much. It is so pretty. It reminds me of like a nice minty green. It looks a little different here on the swatch than it does like in person, but it's super pretty. Now we have Come On Sis. Ooh, that green is gorgeous. Green is my favorite color, and that green is beautiful. And last but not least, right here, we have Fishy. And this one isn't like a matte shade, but it also isn't like a shimmer shade either. It looks like it has a little bit of shimmer in it, but not much. So here is this one. Oh my goodness. That is so beautiful. This shade would look so beautiful with like a nice smoky brown eye, and that shade right in the middle. Oh, gorgeous. Alrighty beauties, I want to do something I've never really done before in any of my reviews. Today I want to do two separate eye looks for this review. Today I want to do a neutral eye look and also a colorful eye look, because I know a lot of people ask me to do a lot more natural makeup. Over on TikTok I do a lot more crazy colorful makeup, and some people just want me to do more natural. Over here on YouTube I do a lot of natural makeup when I'm doing tutorials and stuff like that. So I thought today I would mix it up, and we're gonna have a little bit of neutral, a little bit of color, and we're just gonna have some fun. As y'all can tell, I've already done my brows. I am gonna go ahead and prime my eyelids. All I usually prime my eyelids with is the concealer that I'm using. So today I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape. And I think today I want to start with the neutral look, so that's what we're going to start with today. I think the first shade that I want to go in with is Meaty, which is this kind of like burnt brown shade. Taking a clean Morphe brush, this is a E36, I'm dipping into that Meaty shade, and I'm just going to start putting that right in my crease. Look at that pigment though, right off the bat. That pigment is beautiful. And this mirror is huge. Like, I could see my whole face in this mirror. I'm really debating today between a winged out shape or like an oval circle shape. I'm really debating. Now I'm just taking that same brush without any extra shade on it, and I'm just blending out the edges a little bit more. It seems to be blending out really well. I do have a little bit of patchiness like right here, but it might just be because of the concealer that I used. Now I want to go in with the shade Sickening, this shade right here, and I'm going to put that right above Meaty. I'm going to blend these two together. These two shades are blending very beautifully together. It looks very airbrushed and seamless. There is quite a bit of fallout in the pan, but not too much on my face, which is good. Just be careful when you're dipping into the shadows. You just need to go in with a very light hand. Now I'm going to be going in with my Morphe M506 brush, which is one of my favorite blending brushes. I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is called All the Tea, and I'm going to brush that right up above Sickening. I mean, Manny, this blend is stunning. Just to get a little bit of that deepness back in the crease, I'm going to go back in with the shade Meaty, and I'm just going to take it lightly in my crease and blend it upwards. Alrighty, beauties, this eye is looking so gorgeous. Look at that blend, though. That blend is gorgeous. I'm gonna hop off camera real quick and do this eye and cut my crease with micellar water, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna try out our shimmer shade. Alrighty, beauties, this look is looking so gorgeous, if I do say so myself. I think I want to go in with the gold shimmer that's in this palette, which is called Legendary. I'm literally just gonna take some on my finger and just press it all over where I just cut my crease with some micellar water and concealer. Look how freaking stunning this is. It's more of like a bronzy gold, but nonetheless, it is so stunning and pigmented. On this side, we'll go in with the brush. It is still very, very pigmented and beautiful. I just prefer to go in with my finger. Alrighty, beauties, this is my finished natural glam look using the new Life's a Drag Facelift palette. I am absolutely obsessed with this look. This is about as natural as you're gonna get with me in eyeshadow. I love eyeshadow so much. This eyeshadow blended so beautifully. Look at this. It's like seamless. It's so beautiful. I love this palette so far. Let's go ahead and dive into the color now. Alrighty, beauties, I tried to save the face makeup so I didn't have to go through that whole process again, but that did not work. So I'm going to be priming my eyelids again with the Tarte Shape Tape. For this eyeshadow look, I'm going to go in with a more wing and smoked out look. Starting with my Morphe E36 again, I think I'm going to go in with the shade Snatched, which is that nice dark burgundy shade. And I'm going to start right in my crease with that. Ooh, I love this shade already. Burgundy is like one of my favorite like shades ever. I swear I own like 30 burgundy shirts. I love this shade. So far, the shade is blending out so beautifully and seamlessly. I am completely obsessed so far. Just like before, with no extra product, I'm just gonna smudge the edges out a little bit. This is the shape that I'm going with, I guess. It looks really cute so far. I really, really love this shade Snatch. It is so pretty. Now I'm going to be taking this Moda brush and I'm going to go in with the shade Correct, which is that beautiful bright orange. And I'm going to put this right above Snatched in the inner corner. OMG, this orange is so pretty. Again, these two shades are blending together beautifully, beautifully. I have no complaints. Now with my Morphe M506, I'm going in with Kai Kai, which is that bright, bright pink. And I'm going right in, right next to Correct, above Snatched. Oh, yes. Barbie pink, give me life. Can we just take a moment? These shades are so vibrant and they are really blending well together. Like, they are so pretty. I am so obsessed with this color scheme and just these shades in general. Alrighty, beauties, to deepen it up just a little bit more, I want to go in with the shade Pageant Queen, which is that beautiful purple. Purples can be a little hard to make and can be a little patchy sometimes, so I really wanted to try this out today. I'm just going to be putting this right in the middle of that Snatch shade. Already it looks so, so pretty. You're obviously not going to be able to see it much because of the Snatch shade it is so dark, but in person it is showing up so beautifully, and I love the shade Snatched and Pageant Queen blended together. They are so stunning together. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna hop off camera and finish this other eye and go ahead and cut my crease with micellar water and concealer, and we'll be back to put on the shimmer shade. Alrighty, beauties, I just cut this crease and blended the edge right there. Look at that blend, though. I am so obsessed with how this eye makeup is turning out. I really, really want to go in with the shade right here, Full Fantasy, all over the lid. I did take that shade earlier and put it on top of my highlight a little bit, and it was so pretty, so I do want to go in with that shade again. I'm taking some on my finger. Look how gorgeous that is, and I'm just placing some right on that lid. OMG, the reflect on camera is not giving it justice to the reflect in person. It is so pretty. Alrighty, beauties, I'm gonna jump off camera and finish the rest of my makeup, and then I'll be right back for my final thoughts and opinions on the new Life's a Drag Facelift palette. Alrighty, beauties, I started this at 10 o'clock today, and it is now 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and it is starting to get stormy outside. I hear the thunderclouds rolling in here in sunny Florida, so I'm gonna hurry up and try to make this outro short. This is what the colorful look looks like up close and personal. It looks super gorgeous. I think all the shades blended very beautifully together and beautifully by themselves. I did get a little bit of patchiness right here, but it could just be from my setting powders and all that other stuff that's right there. So that's the only issue that I had. Overall, I think this palette is such a great palette to have. I feel like everybody should have this kind of palette in their collection. You have a little bit of neutrals, all the color that you need, a little bit of shimmer, and I swear you could do so many things with this baby. As somebody that started in makeup, I never touched any color. I was only into neutrals, so I would probably have never picked up a palette like this in the past. But if you're somebody that was like me and you did not like to play with any color and you just like neutrals, I encourage you to pick up this palette because it literally has all the neutrals that you need, but also it'll encourage you to dip into a little color as well, and I think that is so awesome, and I feel like you could be so creative with this palette. I hope you beauties enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and leave me a little pink heart in the comments if you stayed here till the end. I love you beauties so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, beauties!